Hi Pisces, this is your ex-partner reading for December. I would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a fabulous day with your friends and family. Now, I'm using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, okay? And that card is going to be your issue, okay? Now, the central issue card is always a card that can be for both parties. It's not just for you. Now, you're on this side as usual and the ex is over here. Please keep in mind it is a general reading. It will not be for everybody. And also, the messages can always go vice versa. So Pisces, you have material harvest here. Now, straight off the bat, there's two things I feel with this card. One thing that has come into my mind is that maybe either one of you or both of you are focusing very much on your material, financial, your career, okay? And I'm going to jump ahead because we're going to look straight at the card at the bottom of the deck with you, because you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Now, quite often this card can talk about somebody that is single. Somebody that has become successful, but they've done it through their own effort and their own hard work. It can be very much a card for me as well that can talk about somebody that is very much focusing on their own home, their own garden, their own space, if you like. So look, first scenario, as I said, is that either one of you or both of you are very caught up, very focused on your work. The other aspect is with material harvest. It makes me feel as though if the two of you would just sort yourselves out, this could be a very successful relationship. You know, maybe you do both earn good salaries. And I'm not trying to just focus now on the material side of a relationship. But I just feel that, again, a message here for some of you, that if the two of you would just, as I said, just sort yourselves out, this relationship could be very good for both of you. Now, the first card you have, Pisces, you've got the Six of Wands. And this is a card about having been through some battles, a conflict. And we come out victorious. It's the card of success and victory. So, Pisces, is this message there to imply that this is you within your working life? Or is that card there as a message that this is potentially what you could have with this other person? That if you just let all the conflict go, because that's what I feel a lot of the issues are between you both. Now, on their side, they have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, to get to the 8, we've come from the 7. The 7 is re-evaluating. Do I want to continue to invest? Is it worth my while? Will I see a return? The Eight of Pentacles is often referred to as the Apprentice card because it talks about how we have re-evaluated and we've decided that yes, we do want to reinvest. So we go the extra mile. We know we need to give it that extra bit of push. We've kind of almost got to delve a bit further for that last bit of energy and enthusiasm to get us over the hurdle, if you like. So being prepared to reinvest in what? Again, I asked the question with the ex. Is it they've reevaluated their working life and they want to put more time and effort into that? Or is it reevaluating this relationship, this connection with you, and choosing that yes, they do want to continue to reinvest in this relationship with you. They want to put the time and effort in. Now, you have here, Pisces, the High Priest. If you see, there's 2 keys at the front. Those 2 keys crossed over at the front talk about unlocking the truth. So, could it be unlocking the truth to what is really going on here in terms of where your attention has been focused on, or where your exes has, or where both of you, because I still keep coming back to this fact that work may have been an issue, that maybe both of you have been more focused on work than each other. But also unlocking the truth to the fact that you still love each other, that you do still want to be together. Also, the High Priest can be somebody that you may turn to for advice. Somebody that may be older than you, but somebody that is very wise. Somebody that if you go to them and talk to them, the advice they give you is gonna be good advice. It's gonna be worthwhile listening to that person. So maybe a Pisces, that is what you need to do. Is there somebody around you that you feel that is full of wisdom? Somebody that you feel you can trust? On their side, they have the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are always the potential offering of a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is the best. It's the most solid. Like I said, with this material harvest, this connection between you both, I feel, could be, yes, it could be profitable financially. But it could also be something that's solid here. The Ace of Pentacles, it's concrete. It's what you can see. It's what you can feel. It's not just talking about emotions and feelings and passions. Moving down, 5 of Wands, Pisces. Is this here to represent how you're feeling internally? Because it can touch on internal struggles that may be going on within you. But the 5 of Wands can also talk about arguments. Quite often they're petty arguments, but they can escalate. And it can talk about how neither one of you listen to each other. You shout over each other because you feel that your opinion is more valuable than your partner's, or they feel that about you. It's about both of you here. It requires one of you to stop and listen. Don't listen to reply. Listen so you can solve the issue. So you can work out what to do to resolve these problems. I don't think that there's anything too serious here that has caused this breakup between you both. I don't. I still keep coming back to the fact that I feel it is centered around work. Now, the other card I pulled for you, because I wanted another card on the Five of Wands, was the Knight of Pentacles. So this knight comes in. And again, he's offering something concrete, something grounded. Is that you, Pisces? Is that your ex? On their side, they have the Two of Swords. Indecision. We have to make a decision, but it kind of feels that for them, the decision is, if for them they feel that neither decision is very positive. So for them, it may be that at this moment they're thinking, look, if I decide to walk away completely for good, then that's going to bring heartache for me and for them. Because, you know, the ex doesn't really want that either. But if I decide to go back, am I going back to this Five of Wands? Where there's going to be arguments. Where we're just going to shout and argue with each other. But they have the Empress, and I pulled another one for them, and they have the Hangman. So the Empress, creative energy, okay, she creates something new, the Empress. The thing as well, though, the Empress is pregnant in the card. Is it for some of you that there is an issue around pregnancy? Is it that one of you wants a child and the other one wants to focus on their career? That could be the case there for some of you. But the Empress is also the birth of something new here, okay? The Hangman is not taking any direct course of action. He's suspended from that tree. The thing with the Hangman, it's about fresh insight, needing to change one's perspective. I almost feel, Pisces, that this card is not so much about the ex changing their perspective or trying to get fresh insight. I feel it's talking more about you. How there may need to be some changes with you. The way you are thinking, the way you have behaved. But please remember, it can go vice versa. So for some of you, maybe it is your ex. But until these perspectives have changed, until either one of you has either changed the way you're seeing the other person or thinking about the other person, then I think reuniting it is not going to be easy at this moment. See, you've got the potential there. That's what's so annoying, I feel. Because I do, as I said at the beginning, this relationship, I feel, has the potential of being a brilliant relationship. But there's arguments that are petty, silly arguments, but the arguments, they become bigger. We have the potential there, Pisces, to stop it, to stop the silly quarrelling with each other, to have success here. But it's going to require listening, not being so quick to jump with a response. but to listen on what the other person is saying. Listen to what the other person is wanting. Okay, those are your messages. As I said, have a fantastic Christmas and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.